Hi, I'm Alan Shea, and I'm your host of Our Society, and I'm so glad that you've joined us for our second season here in Pasadena. Today we have a special story for you regarding one of our own, Miss Asia Alanda. She's going to share with us her journey to be an up and aspiring singer here in Pasadena. So we're going to check her out. We've been following her all summer, so why don't you join us and we'll let you see for yourself.
Hi, this is Alan Shea with Our Society, and we're here today to check out a new way of how young people are really getting involved with their future and looking into the various resources here in the Pasadena community to craft their skill sets. So I'm going to pass my mic around the room so everybody can introduce themselves, get the names right, and why they're excited about today's show. So I'm going to pass it over to you. Why don't you share with the audience your name?
My name is Asia.
And what brings you here today, Asia?
I'm here to talk about, get pointers on singing and performing, songwriting, the whole enchilada.
Okay, why don't you pass it on down?
My name's Mally. I'm a vocal director, and what I do is develop talent for their live performances and recordings. And I'm here today to assist in giving Asia the tools that she needs to move forward and be competitive in the music industry.
And if I may, I'm going to ask a couple of questions so that the viewers can see that with this kind of resource here in our own community, if we begin to know that it definitely exists, I think it would really harness our future here in Pasadena, market Pasadena, as well as the youth, letting them know that it's here and the discipline that's needed, because I think hopefully you'll be able to share with the viewers and with Asia what kind of commitment is going to be required for her to really get to the level you hope to aspire to. So we want the viewers to really begin to understand this process. So what I'm going to do is, why don't you share with the viewers, Asia, what grade you're in?
I'm in the 12th grade.
All right, so we got a senior going into her senior year. Yep. And what would you envision about your future 10 years from now?
Hopefully, I hope to be, I have like some music out there, a mixtape. I'm working on one right now. Just living out my dreams as a singer, songwriter. Okay.
And how would you feel that you can contribute to her reaching that dream in about 10 years?
I think my best contribution is going to be giving Asia a realistic view of where she's at now and how much work she's going to need to do to compete at the level she wants to be at. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work. Hard work that's just the base. And then you go from talent from there. Mm-hmm. But we'll take hard work over talent any day, and we'll get into that as we start getting to know you as an artist. Okay. Yeah.
So what we're going to do for you viewers, so you can see, none of this is scripted, and this is probably the best of a real reality show. And we're going to take you through a session with a teacher and a student when it comes to being the next superstar. Okay? So what I'd like for you to do is, why don't you share with your teacher your skill sets as it is today, so he can see what's in store for you to make it in the future for yourself, okay? So why don't you get up and sing for him and show him what your skill sets are to work on.
All right. Boy, I'm in love with you, but this ain't the honeymoon. Past the infatuation phase, right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. Seems like we argue every day. I know I misbehaved and you made your mistakes, and we both still got room left to grow. And though love sometimes hurts, I still put you first, and we'll make this thing work. But I think we should take it slow.
Excellent. Right. Okay. So we're gonna, before we get to the development, get back on camera, we're gonna go through the first step, which we're gonna pass the mic over to your teacher and let him now give you the pathway based on what he's heard, and then begin to develop that and share with the viewers as well what other young aspiring artists need to be aware of if they're going to commit themselves to being in an artist such as yourself.
So, well done. You're talented. Beautiful voice. What were you feeling when you were singing? What was the emotion that you were going through as you were singing to me right then?
I was trying to get it out, try to do my best, make my voice sound, like I was into the song. I'm always into it because that's one of the songs I always perform when I sing to people. So, it just felt neutral.
And how do you feel you did? 10 being you on point, you felt like you nailed it.
Yeah, I could do way better. That's.
What stopped you from doing way better?
I feel like this song is just like, I've seen it so much, it's like kind of played out, but I love that song. Like, it's a classic, but I could have did better.
Okay. My first, reaction to you was not your voice. It was your eyes. What I needed from you was for you to not look away. I should be uncomfortable. We're singing this close. Let me be uncomfortable. You're the one with the talent. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're the star. Let me be nervous, like, oh my gosh. Let me be shifty-eyed because you're looking at me, singing to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It should not be the other way around. So I'm going to have you sing again, and I don't care about your voice. I don't care about the song. What I care about is your eyes. Okay. So I want you to look at me. Let me look away. Okay. Let me find somewhere else to look because I'm a little uncomfortable. Okay. You know what I mean? Here we go. Closer, and let's let them see a little bit of your performance also.
Boy, I'm in love with you, but this ain't the honeymoon.
You looked away.
I did?
Yes, again.
Okay. Boy, I'm in love with you, but this ain't the honeymoon. Past the infatuation phase.
You own it.
Right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. Seems like we argue every day.
Good. Now, make me feel special about it.
Okay.
Now that you didn't look away, you're like, okay, I'm staying focused.
Okay.
Now let me feel special. Sing it to me. Okay? Here we go.
Boy, I'm in love with you, but this ain't the honeymoon. Past the infatuation phase. Right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. Seems like we argue every day.
Okay. I want you to sing it right into the camera because later you're going to see this. And I want you to flirt with that camera. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So whoever's watching on the other end, let me make sure they hear. Whoever is watching, as you're watching her, you should be falling in love or you're not doing your job.
Okay.
Do you understand? So again, I don't care what you sound like. I just want them to feel like they're the most special person in the world. As I'm talking to you right now, you know what I'm saying is for you and you alone. That's what they should feel when you're singing.
Right.
Put the nerves aside. It's not about you, it's about them.
Boy, I'm in love with you, but this ain't the honeymoon. Past the infatuation phase. Right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. Seems like we argue every day. I know I misbehaved. Okay.
Well done. You'll see that later, and you're going to know whether or not you did it. Okay. You will know. Now, right? Let me hear you say this real quick. Hey!
Hey!
Louder.
Hey!
Bigger.
Hey!
More.
Hey!
More. Yeah. Do it.
Okay. Hey!
That's the voice I need for this I know I. You need some water? Yeah. Grab a drink.
All right.
See you in a second.
You can see we're back. And as you can see from the show so far, Asia has taken the first step into the process of being a professional singer with a professional teacher. And as you could understand in this industry, the more prepared you are, the better you're equipped to deal with the challenges. And in the next phase, which I hope you'll stay around and really pay attention to what this teacher is trying to share with Asia, it will be an enlightening experience, not only for Asia, but for those of you who really could understand the work and commitment that goes into getting ready for the next chapter.
Y'all set?
Yep, got the water.
Okay. So, remember those A's? Give me a couple more. It may make you cough again.
A!
Again.
A!
Now, when you say that, I want that voice. Let me hear it. I know I. Yep, and that full voice. No. I don't want to hear that voice anymore. It's gone. That girl is gone.
Okay.
Give me that big voice. I know I. Don't be afraid of your own voice. Let me hear what happens. I know.
Okay.
With me. I know I. Again.
I know I.
Don't sing it. Shout it.
I know I.
Yep. Let's take it a little higher. I know I. Full voice.
Like that?
Full, like that shout.
I know I.
Give me that A again.
I know I.
Let me hear that whole line. I know I misbehaved.
I know I misbehaved and you made your mistakes.
Now, what I don't want you to do is hold back at all. You're not going to grow if you don't give me everything. Don't let me leave today and you say, I wish I would have. Darn, I should have just tried. I wonder what would have happened. Do it now. If your voice breaks, it breaks. But I'm not going to be here forever. I'm here right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me hear that A again.
I know I.
Again.
I know I.
Sing the whole bit now.
I know I misbehaved and you made your mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I need from you is colors in your voice, because you have a beautiful, soft, sweet voice, but it's got to go somewhere. Don't paint the whole picture in red.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I need different colors. What did you expect me to think of you when you first sang? Grab your seat.
I expected you to like it. I expected you to be like, "Oh, you have a cute, sweet voice." Like that's what I get. Like I have a soft voice. But I do know I need to open my voice up more. And
So let's share this mic so we both can be heard. Okay. So when you perform, you expect, because the listener, the viewer, the audience, they're going to lean over to their friend and say something, or they're going to think something. So you want them to say, "Oh, she has a nice little cute voice." Is that what you want? No. No. Anybody has a nice little cute voice. Everybody has a cousin, a friend, a neighbor. Somebody has a nice little cute voice. You need more than that. What do you want them to say about you? What do you need them to walk away saying to their friend? Man, Asia, what?
she could sing. That girl could blow.
In order for them to say that, you're going to have to give it to them.
Right.
You want them to say she's the female Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So when you perform, you have to put in their mind what they're going to say about you. Don't leave it up to them to decide. It's not up to them. We let them know what they feel about you. You understand?
Right.
Think about some of your biggest artists out there. Who do you love?
I love SZA.
Okay.
She's like a new artist. Erykah Badu, Yuna, Leanne La Havas.
So what is it about
Lisa.
Erykah Badu? What is it about her?
Because the way she projects, like she has great stage presence. Her voice is amazing.
What about her stage presence? What does that mean to you? What do you mean?
She engages the crowd. She engages people. She doesn't have to do much. She just sings and you feel like you're there, like she's talking to you.
Is that something that you feel you can do?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
I want to be totally engaged.
Okay.
I want to be uncomfortable, in fact. Make me nervous. Make me uncomfortable.
You have the same song?
Anything.
Okay. Okay.
Three little
Give me this angle.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry.
I'm going to need more than this. That's not going to get it for me.
Really?
Something more. I don't care what it is.
Okay.
More than that. Get outside yourself. Go now. Now.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry.
Okay. What did you do differently this time?
I feel like it's the same. It's the song. Like, I
No,
can't do
it's
much.
not the song. You have to step outside of yourself. You know? I know you're shy, and I know you're nervous, and you have all those feelings. You got to put that aside. It's not about you. When you start performing, it's not about you. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you to do a couple things right now, okay?
Okay.
As you sing your first line, that 3 little birds out on the window, I want you to just reach up and act like you just touched a bird.
Okay.
That's it. You're just going to reach up, slowly touch that bird as you continue singing.
Okay. 3 little birds sat on my
Did you touch the
window.
bird? Or you like swipe at a fly?
Yeah,
I
it's
want
kind
you
of
to
like.
see that bird. This is what it should look like.
Okay.
3 little birds sat on the window. I want you to see that bird and you touch that bird.
Okay.
You got to be there or I'm not going. You know what I mean? Let's try.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry.
Told me I don't need to worry. Let me feel that. Each bit again.
Okay. 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry.
Best part about your performance right now was this. You just did this. And it was so cute and so innocent. It was perfect.
Okay.
So the little nuances that you do, you take it and you turn it up.
Okay.
So if it's this, it's gonna be this. You know what I mean? If it's this, it's gonna be that.
Right.
Everything, you have to take it further. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I even love when you put your hand across your stomach. If you're gonna do it, then wrap it all the way around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too much. I need too much.
Okay.
Again.
3 little birds
Oh my God.
sat
Do
on
it to
my
the camera. I felt it that time. First time. First time I felt it. Don't do it
Alright.
10 times to get it.
All right.
Give it to them.
3 little birds sat on my window,
Did you see the birds or you just kind of like,
sat on my window.
again, do it. Right now. This is their chance to fall in love with you. Right now. Give them no choice.
All right.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry.
Stay sweet with it. Keep going.
Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete.
Did you see the little girls dancing or no?
No. Yeah. No.
Did you?
Yeah. I did. I did in my mind.
Did you really?
Yeah. I visualize when I sing.
Okay, so then physically, you're gonna have to give me what you see.
Okay.
Because I think you're not seeing nothing. You know what I mean? So give me that visual. If you're watching it, let me see you see it. Let us watch you visualize. One more.
3 little birds sat on my window,
Stay sweet with it now.
and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete.
Now, sing it to me again, and you're gonna give me 3 smiles. Choose when you're gonna give it to me, but I want 3.
So the rest of the
Same
time I'm singing,
thing.
just
Same.
have a straight face and then give you 3
No,
smiles.
perform it, but I want you to consciously know, let me give him a little smile.
Okay.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to
Now, this
worry.
doesn't mean let go of everything else we just did. Take all the notes we did and add them to it.
Okay.
Again.
3 little birds sat on my
You
window.
don't give that to them. We're wasting our time. Give that to them.
Okay.
Same thing. 3 smiles and add in everything else, please.
Okay.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete.
That's the smile I want.
Okay.
I want that one 3 times. Again.
3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete.
Well done. Grab a seat. You need any water?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So, that was way better right then than when we started.
Okay.
You know, when you walk in a room and you sing for someone, you got one chance for them to kind of get who they are, who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One impression. And it's up to you to leave it, not for them to choose it. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So I know that you get nervous, big time, you know, and it's like, and you feel like you sang and it's like, I did it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
It's like trying to get it out.
Yeah, you gotta go past that. Mm-hmm. You gotta say, I'm nervous. Yeah, I know I'm nervous, but I wanna make them nervous. Mm-hmm. They're gonna be uncomfortable, feeling like I'm choosing you to sing to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what you do. And you think of the artists you love, they own it. You think they're not nervous? Please believe me. Yeah, they're absolutely nervous. Okay. So when you go and you perform, who or what do you normally sing?
I normally sing those 2 songs I sing to you. Those 2, I sing it's a song by Alicia Keys. A song by Alicia Keys. I sing one of those. That's about it. I choose 3 songs that I'm gonna always perform that I mastered, basically.
Okay. And what do you feel the responses are from the audience as you do so? I'll hold it. It's fine.
Oh, whenever I'm singing, I look at the crowd, like, just to see their reactions, and they just, like, they smile. They're just watching me.
Right. So this is something I want you to know about you as a performer. You're no longer 13, 14. Mm-hmm. You're not little Asia, so cute, she can sing. My girl can sing. You're past that now. You're a senior in high school?
Yeah.
How old are you now? 17?
17.
You know what I mean? We're done with that. Put that in the past. So who is Asia today moving forward? You're going to need to give more. Mm-hmm. Don't let us like you because, oh, she did it. I could tell she was nervous, but she got up there and sang. Go ahead, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're more than that now.
Yeah.
Okay? So next time I see you, I expect to get a new performance, a new person.
Okay.
You think you can do that?
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay. My notes for you moving forward is get in front of the mirror.
Okay.
You need to get and see what you look like as you're performing.
All right.
Have you ever done that?
I have. Yeah, I do sometimes. I still do.
Good. And also video. Look back on it and say, what do I like? What didn't I like? And then try it again and change things.
Okay.
But don't just get up and perform and you have no idea what you did and I don't know how I looked, but I did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to do more than that from here on out.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me all those tips and pointers. I really needed it.
Well, it's my pleasure. And I have high hopes for you because you're talented.
Hi, we're back, and I hope that you enjoyed the first half of today's show, showing the focus of one of our finest young persons here in Pasadena. Stay with us on the second half because I think you're going to find the second half very entertaining. We're going to see if Asia really paid attention and took note on how to carry forth for the next chapter of singing and the lessons that were given to her. Also, you'll be introduced to another up-and-coming entertainer here in Pasadena that we are so excited about, and his name is Kyle Sanford, a great young man who is also an aspiring actor. So why don't you stay with us for part 2 to see how both of these 2 young people from Pasadena really give us something to really appreciate and inspire about our young youth.